All right, recording started. Let's play some Destiny 2. Whew, let's not forget that. Go play some Destiny 2 here. And then after this, play some AI the Somnium Files. Excitement. Hopefully it doesn't kick me out immediately. It did have an update earlier. I had to check it manually because, well, for some odd reason, it didn't automatically just update when I turned on the PS5 earlier today. For some odd reason. Yay! Excitement. What's going to happen today? Valor for the taking. I think I also missed last week's mission because I was too busy excited about AI the Somnium Files. Which queen? Yeah, this was the last. This should have been mission last week and I totally forgot to do it. Let me quickly check. Should wrap back around. The arrival. Fuck. Fuck, I almost had it done. I fucked it. How do I have 0 discipline? I also did barely anything in this game. Literally all I did was what I did last stream. I did do this? No, I didn't do this. Oh my. Oh my. Cool. Awesome. I did it. It's all done. All in one go. All done. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Nice. And what was this emote? Shower of wealth. May the rewards of victory rain down. So this is the emote that they should have had with Grasp of Avarice. What am I doing with my arms? Stop the emote. Okay. Alright, whatever. One false step. I have that in my inventory, don't I? This thing. Interesting. Alright, well. Let us go. What does the quest tell me to do next? Return to Eris, the crown of sorrow in the helm. Having discovered Callus's true allegiance to the Witness and his intentions of claiming the Lunar Pyramid as a weapon to bring about the second collapse, there is more urgency than ever to sever the Emperor's connection to the Pyramid. There's also something about this thing. Defeat combatants with glaive or sword final blows on a derelict Leviathan. Defeat powerful Cabal in any sever activity. Complete sever rage using only an arc subclass. Why? They actually did it. Why? Nobody wants to do that. Here I am. Rock you like a hurricane. I think that's how it goes. Flaunt your incredible look. Yeah, okay. Back to the store. Back to the store. What's on sale this week? What is this? The Egregore shell is on sale this week. For ghosts who entwine with something bigger. Take this. Thunderous Sword emote. Eris Morn projecting live disco dance. Okay, whatever. Alright, whatever. Dream of the Sky. Pegasus projection. Gauntus carrier. Battle worn shell. Finger heart. Free finger hearts for everyone. First gig. Then I already have this. Okay, well. Enough looking at that. To the helm. Honestly, what keeps me coming back to this game is just the community. All of them are very lively. Everybody is lively in the community. From making art. And that's about it, just making art. Otherwise, you're just talking about how it's all like, oh yeah, this could be fixed and this could be fixed. But the art really makes me want to come back to the game. Oh yeah. Big old mess. You guys still good? Solid.
We stand at the precipice of victory. There is but one final link that remains between Callus and the Pyramid, and we are ready to strike at it. Kaido has been brought into our ritual bond. She is now prepared to confront the Nightmare of Gaul and undo her father's work. However, by my estimates, Callus has already infiltrated the paracausal matrix of the Lunar Pyramid. The dark below groans and churns with excitement at this revelation. Emanations from the Lunar Pyramid whisper a singular psychic demand to all who can perceive it. Rejoice. Callus is overconfident, and we must take advantage. Go, return to the Leviathan and prepare.
Oh God. We stand at the precipice of victory. There is but one final link that remains between Callus and the Pyramid, and we are ready to strike at it. Eris bound Keitel to the Crown of Sorrow and gave the Empress as much of an edge as possible in her impending confrontation with Gaul. However, Eris warns, by my estimates, Callus has already infiltrated the paracausal matrix of the Lunar Pyramid. The dark below groans and churns with excitement at this revelation. Emanations from the Lunar Pyramid whisper a single psychic demand to all who can perceive it. Rejoice. Eris urges you to go and gather the necessary energy to complete the final ritual of severance before Callus can wrest control of the pyramid.
Okay, we can do that.
Oh, I don't even have bound presence. Nice. Well, we can fix that, can't we? This shouldn't be too hard. Should be easy enough. Are these all my best weapons? No, let's put on my best weapons. Right, this, and this. That's what's good. This has incandescent on it. Yeah. Oh. Sounds like I'm in the thick of it. It's just tier 1. Very start of it, too. There's 3 people there. Only 1 person over there. Now there's 2.
Into a physical manifestation of terror. Go forth and be the Reaper.
My Leviathan will not so easily bend to your will.
And blow it up. Nice, that worked. Oh, this one doesn't have to have a bunch of this one. I don't need to do that. I just need to have well rounded on.
I sense a current of dread. A powerful nightmare has risen near you.
Doesn't that just suck? Down below. Hell yeah. I knew it before it even happened. That's why I stood there the whole time.
Nightmares rise, and the harvester stirs to life, yearning for their pain.
Oh, hi, guy. How's that'll work? That guy's taking it. That guy's tooking it. He's a tookener.
Pathetic.
Nice. Whee! That guy. Whoa. Gone.
A powerful nightmare has risen nearby. Find it and destroy it. Light and dark forged together into a physical manifestation of terror. Go forth and be the Reaper.
Omnigol. No, she changed her mind.
At least she maintained some semblance of Cabal pride.
That pride places us all in jeopardy. She would rather we break than bend with the wind.
As it should be. Better to die true to one's nature than to deny it for the sake of survival.
Spoken like one who does not know the value of life.
Spoken like one who died like a little bitch. Alright. Resolve. What do we got? Brawler, Scorched Earth, and the Closer. Alright. Let us see just how resolved Keitel really is. Truly. See if she is if she is ready to lead yet again. Gotta find the final bobblehead and the final robot.
Keitel will arrive shortly.
That's good. Drop pod.
Drop pod breach successful. The ship has turned rancid. The Leviathan's transformation is a spreading miasma. When we stop here, take the engines, Guardian. I ascend another path, but I will see this through with you.
Come to challenge me again. The beaten always do.
There's actually nothing here? But there would be. Fire. Can I stand here? Yeah. Yeah, there's like a nightmare that was chilling out up there. Phantoms. Double check. Let's go. Don't pass it up. Or else they look kind of like the silhouette of a person. Aqueduct. Pardon me. Please don't mind me. Okay. That the zone is clear. I can properly look around. It's here. I'm not seeing it. Right. Damn. Jump. Be gone. Time I got some of this ammo. Damage him. Sort of a Scion, right? I'm not going crazy. Just died to my flames. See if we can save these guys now.
We lifted the Cabal from Callus's stagnation. Now your Mythkeepers list the world's lost, not canon. They speak of what once was, and no longer of what could be. Is this the new Cabal you envisioned?
We've both human scribes conjuring purpose for us. Futures that never came to pass. Theirs is the buzzing of insects caught in turbulent winds. When the wind shifts, so will they.
Aha! Now burn! Ugh. Ah, yes.
At your amplifier and do not linger in the spores longer than you must.
I saved it this time. Bum, boom, bum. Oh, hey, found him.
I have warned you. I have offered gold and power and so much more, and still you deny me. Good. Every bond you sever, every piece of my fleshy hull you storm, paints a worthier tale, crowned by the triumph of my expansion. In truth, this is what I always desired, my good friend. A display of my enormity, immortalized by those who resisted. Individuals are defined by what we are not, after all. Unfortunately, this duality we are partners in is short-lived. Soon, I will grow beyond such small ideas as conflict. Until then, I will savor our time together.
And that's all he had to say on the matter. What a weird guy. He actually wanted to fight me. Or rather, he wanted me to fight against him. Strange. Very strange. Alright, now they're just the bubblehead. The harder one, because it's smaller. Not back here. Not there. I hope it's not anywhere up here. Ah, my ankles. Because Callus was here. I can definitely see them putting it up in like the rafter area. Should be too hard to find. Its eyes are glowing. Hopefully. It's harder. Smaller. Alright. You two chill out here. And I will be moving ahead when I place down that one thing again. That's right. Forgot. Put it here.
The interference has returned, more complex than before. Something language adjacent, but familiar. A translation of a translation.
Your edge alignment was poor.
Guardian,
Kaido, dispatch this light spawn and send its head back to the city.
silence! You are a weak imitation of the Gaul I knew.
I am limited only by your weak imagination.
Cute.
I will find you at the end.
Yeah. Boys, wait, boys. Damn, they're going.
You stand with the Traveler's puppet? Against me? You have grown fat from weakness, drunk on their patronage.
You demanded I rule in your shadow. With the Vanguard, I stand equal. The Cabal stand equal.
The Cabal will die alongside them. A desperate ember, fading against the dark.
Just because you can't imagine a future beyond yourself, Dominus, doesn't mean there isn't one.
Wasn't there like a thing that I could shoot? Wait, are they shooting? Yeah, this thing says it's open. Weak sauce. They're just trying to shoot the fan? Yo, legit. Check back there this time.
The interference is a voice. I've heard it whispered through the tree of silver wings on Io and beneath the ice of Europa. But it does not speak to us. This connection must be severed.
That's weird. Collection of those nightmares right there. Okay, well, Bubblehead's not back here. This is a spawn room, yeah. But just in case you die, you can come over here. It'd be rather upsetting they just put it back down here. Get over here. Surprise, surprise, they want me to do this again. Pardon me. Goes.
Fan turbines offline. The final severance awaits.
They are using the Cabal. Using you. The Empire is cattle flesh between the city and their enemies. They will let every last one of us die to save themselves.
They have proven otherwise. I do not fear our enemies. The light is at our back, and we are the Cabal. We eat the mountains. We drink the seas. Let them come.
Ah, there it is. I saw it glowing underneath the grill. I was really hoping this was going to be where it was at, since I didn't see it in any of the other places. All right. Good work, you three.
Get on with it.
You were never able to call my throne.
I was fighting with weapons you gave me. Now, I wield my own.
The best strength you got is your own.
Dreadful blade manifests from the Harvester.
Pseudo fear. Now burn, Gaul, burn.
Dreadful blade manifests from the Harvester.
Crush it with your light, as the Traveler did!
Oh wow. Burned to death. Ha 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 ha. What a nerd.
You are nothing more than a child playing, Empress. You lack my drive and your father's vision.
The old ways are dead, Dominus. I forged a new cabal in my image. It does not require your approval.
Yeah, stab him right in the dick.
I see, Keitel. I see your new cabal pulled from the jaws of extinction. You have surpassed me. I attempted to subdue the light and burn for it. But you wield it on your war council. What conquest is more deserving?
You still don't understand. It wasn't conquest. It was compromise. An act your traditions never would have allowed.
You have finally grown beyond the prescriptions of your idols. Despite my legend, Gaul is flesh. His words are only words. Like yours.
There is a difference. Mine are better. Was that it, then? If dead men and sanctimony are all Callus has to threaten me, he might as well turn the Leviathan around and run.
Yay, a red bar. Holy crap. Jesus Christ, this has a bunch of stats. That's a 23. Yeah, but it has like intellect and strength in it. Shit. Damn, this thing's flexible. At last. Wait, what am I doing? Just delete that. Go to this. What is this? Blah. And as for this, well, I do like its stat roll. Superb. Give you all this time to like run back and also grab the collectibles. Nice. Nice. Okay, well. What's next? Private transmission is awaiting for you at the helm. Excellent. Good end. Good ending. Like it. The people's pride. Our hearts swell with every victory. Exactly the way Keitel should feel. Nice. It all works out well in the end.
It is strange what we are to those around us and what we are not. The Dominus was a hero to my people, self-made and defiant. He inspired many, but the Leviathan's trickeries allowed me to see Gaul as the Vanguard did. Dangerous, relentless, cruel. Those were qualities I embodied to survive Callus's interpretation of fatherhood. They kindled in me a stifling reliance on self, on action, and nothing else. Most of all, Cabal wished to be seen, our conquests recognized and ratified by the shockwaves they send through the Empire. The impact we leave. But an endless war in pursuit of glory leaves only ashes. When I am gone, it won't be the impact of my conquests that shape the Empire. Instead, it will be the quiet of peace in the company of allies. Well fought, Guardian.
Are you planning on making this piece a little permanent now? Victory. Keitel has conquered the nightmare of Gaul, changing it into a benign memory. She reflects on the success with pride. Most of all, Cabal wished to be seen. Our conquests recognized and ratified by the shockwaves they send through the Empire. The impact they leave, she says. But an endless war in pursuit of glory leaves only ashes. With firm conviction in her voice, Keitel adds, when I am gone, it won't be the impact of my conquests that shape the Empire. Instead, it'll be the quiet of peace in the company of allies. In her victory, Keitel has found peace and purpose. It is time to debrief on the larger situation with Eris. Damn it, I thought that he'd go right smack dab in the middle, just hanging out behind him. Nah, he's got over here.
Victory sits before us, and yet it feels strangely hollow. We have severed what should be the final connection to the pyramid, and yet there is no reaction from the Leviathan, no reaction from Callus, and the lunar pyramid's psychic emanations are quiet. I cannot help but feel as though we have not weathered the storm, but merely stepped into its eye. The nightmares contained within the crown of sorrow are seething. Something is coming, Guardian, and we are not prepared. I would ask that you return to the Leviathan, continue to imprison the nightmares aboard it, while I attempt to ascertain what has changed.
Victory sits before us, and yet it feels strangely hollow. There is no joy in Eris's words. I cannot help but feel as though we have not weathered the storm, but merely stepped into its eye. The nightmares contained within the crown of sorrow are seething, Eris says, her voice taking on a hopeless, lost quality. She has seen no reaction from the Leviathan, the Pyramid, or Callus, even though the connection is severed. Something is happening, something overlooked. Something is coming, Guardian, and we are not prepared. Do your best to contain the nightmares in Leviathan while the Vanguard assesses the situation. Oh, we're fucked. Oh, we're hella fucked. Increase Vestiges of Dread gained by completing... Do I want to do that? There is a triumph for it. Daily bounties reward. Vestiges of Dread, yeah. This one. Why not? It is a victory in name only. Though the Leviathan has stopped siphoning nightmares from the moon, there is no sign of any change within it or the pyramid. Eris fears that she misjudged Callus's plans and suspects that there may yet be more to come, but until Callus plays his hand, we are all left to wait and wonder. Oh, you know, that would be extra cool. Because the Leviathan shouldn't be leaving the moon anytime soon, right? Right? So... we can, like, you know, foil his overall, like, plan right now, but the Leviathan staying for the entire year, and we have, like, a final story mission where we have to visit all sorts of places throughout the year, one of which would be the Leviathan again. Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be neat. I like that. I like that a lot.
Eris told me what happened. How are you?
Tired and old.
But do you feel like a legend, Kettle?
I will break you in half, small man.
I can't imagine it was easy. That confrontation after all this time. Mine wasn't.
You are not mistaken. I know what Ghoul is to your people. A symbol of death, ruthless ambition. But he was so much more than that to me. He was an idol, an inspiration to all Cabal. Even though he was born to a low station, he rose. How he rose. I was blinded by the light of his accomplishments. Unable to see the man inside. Unable to see his self-aggrandizing corruption. I refused to believe he was as much like my father as he was. It repulses me how much I still feel for them both. In spite of everything they became.
It's hard to challenge your idols. Even harder to make the decision that you will be different. But then you look back on your life, your own mistakes, and you wonder how you'll be judged when all is said and done. I'll never know Ghoul as you did, but I know you, Cuddle. I see.
That is all anyone can ask for. To be seen as they are.
Damn straight. That's all I ever kind of wish for, too. But the world doesn't want to see you. The world will never want to see you. To make yourself seen. It's hard to not lose yourself in that. And the journey to be seen. You tend to forget who you were at the start. Even though you don't change too much. Alright, well, get off my soapbox time. Proudly display my Callus bobblehead. Indeed, yes. Ghost Shell. The Eidolon Shell. For ghosts who have guardians with... for ghosts whose guardians have no doubts to bind. I got doubts to bind, alright. That's the best part about it. They don't control me. Owlcom Chat 4. Open log Midas 003. Archival access designation VG Green. Owl 3 Rago. Cameron, I read the report you sent on the link established between the Leviathan and the Lunar Pyramid. Some of those details are alarming. Owl 7. Kadu. Ow. Where have I heard? Which one was that again? Oh, shit. From Rise of Iron, right before it. The stupid ARG. And then all the stupid fucking mites that flew around people's heads. Oh, yeah, that's right. Owl 7. Kadu. It concerns me, that's for sure. There's almost a direct one-to-one transaction correlation between data leaving the Leviathan, a great deal of it, mind you, and the psychoactive pyramid projections we're seeing flood into the Leviathan. If that's true, then the material destabilizations we're seeing from the Leviathan, the pyramid, may be the source for it all. Do we have an updated ETA and the Leviathan spectral analysis from the helm? That might give us some additional answers. 45% of the analysis remains. Not surprising, though. The Leviathan is quite large. In the meantime, we should contact Lab C for updates on EG-999. I'm curious to see what, if any, connection exists to the Leviathan. Shili. I got some bad news there. The analysis can't be completed. What? Why? Safety protocols. Repeated containment breaches. All Earthside lab samples of the egregore fungus were incinerated. But a certain hidden contact, Eris Morn, has informed me that the fungus is similar to a synapse within a nervous system. She claims it is like a physical manifestation of the darkness, like stasis. But unlike stasis, it appears to be an impure manifestation. Her words, not mine. There are a lot of implications there. Morn never delivers a lack of implications with her theories. In any case, I suggest we make a note and move on for now. Our best path to understanding is still a spectral analysis of the signals of the Leviathan that is throwing it, and that it is throwing out, and deciphering their meaning. Very interesting. All this information is coming out of Eris. How does she know? That was one thing that concerned me a whole bunch. Just how and why did she know that how this egregore works? Hella weird, dude. Rexus. Zavala lays Hakim down on his bed, supporting him so that his head comes to rest softly on the pillow. Sophia pulls his blanket up, trembling, stopping short of drawing it over his face. When she reaches for her husband's hand beside her, she realizes she is stained up to her elbows with her son's dark, blackened blood, the blood of a deep interior wound. Zavala reaches for the edge of his son's blanket, adjusting it to cover Hakim's shoulder, carefully, as if he is afraid to wake him. What will you do now? Amani has a way of cutting to the heart of things. Hakim has been buried for a month. Flowers on his headstone. The sisters sit overlooking the graveyard. The night air is thick with summer warmth. All is silvered in the moonlight. The cicadas sing. The world does not stop and witness her grief. Sophia shakes her head, silent. Her sister puts an arm around her shoulders. You will have to decide. The silence grows heavy. She feels Amani draw her into an embrace. He was a good boy, her sister says, and Sophia hears the quaver in her voice. Stubborn and brave, like his father. They part, and Amani clasps Sophia's hands in hers. Her sister gives a sad smile. Sophia does not return it. Her grief is solitary, inward. She cries when she is alone. Zavala is at Hakim's grave most nights, Sophia says at last. But not tonight. Sleep, her sister says. Sleep and think about your future, here or elsewhere.
Lied to me.
About what? I told him I bought him the winning lottery ticket, if you heard that. He said you lied to me. I told him I bought him the winning lottery ticket yesterday. It didn't win. Fuck. So upset. I thought I did. I felt good about that one, man. Alright, continuing on. You want me to leave? Sophia asks. Amani shakes her head, squeezes her sister's hands. No, never. I want you to find your joy again. I don't believe you'll find it here. Bring him back. Sophia hears Zavala's voice when she returns home. She follows the sound to their bedroom. Bring him back, he demands again. There's a tremor in Zavala's voice. Sophia peers through the slip of space offered by the unlatched door. Her husband faces away from her, speaking to his ghost. I can't, Tarj says. Tarj stares up at Zavala. She can see the ghost is shivering. Take my light and bring him back. He struggles at every word. You know I can't. Would you? Zavala asks, something clawing into his voice. Would you bring him back if you could? If Tarj speaks, Sophia doesn't hear it. But she hears the scrape of Zavala's gun on the nightstand. Find a way. Bring him back. Zavala pleads. Sophia doesn't hesitate when she sees Zavala raise the weapon. She swings open the door. Her husband flinches, turns, sees her standing at the threshold. Careful, she walks to him, puts a hand on his arm, lowers his gun. Zavala falls to his knees, the gun clattering to the floor. Sophia reaches for Tarj, and he floats to her. She holds him in her hands. There is a thrum, a warmth in her palms. The ghost's singular eye, pale blue, looks up at her. She remembers all the times he hovered just out of Hakim's reach, teasing him, playing with him. In that moment, she knows that Tarj loved him too. We cannot change what happened, she whispers to her husband. This will not change who we are. She thinks he will turn to her and ask, who am I? But he doesn't. Tarj leaves her embrace to hover beside Zavala. I can't stay here, she says. He says nothing. He knows himself, and he knows who she is too. She's certain. Sophia searches his face. She sees Hakim when she looks at him. She sees her own pain, reflected in his eyes, and she sees his pain as well, just as endless as the years he will suffer beyond her own. Sophia looks away. I can't understand eternity, she says sadly. I don't know if you can either, but you will live it. I will not. Zavala takes a hard breath, and the sob drags itself from his body. She looks at him again. Don't forget us, Zavala. Her voice breaks. For all your years. Please. Never. Rough, man. It's really rough. Excuse me, sorry, I should continue reading. Just thought of losing your child. That is pain unending. Alright. Propaganda. Recorded transmission via HD and Splice 332410205. Signal origin unknown. Signal terminus wideband open channel. From the auspice of Callus, deposed Cabal Emperor.
My loyal subjects, the Guardians believe they've defeated your glorious Emperor. How foolish. They look at the bodies left in their wake and assume victory. At the blood and oil that runs from the battlefields they have ravaged and assumed the territory conquered. They are like the old Cabal,
sweeping over planets with no mind to the subjects that resist them. But I am not so cruel. The worlds I brought into our fold were showered in riches, given everything for their service as Cabal, as you are now, as you will be each time you serve me. Some of you were born here. You are young, blessed by my hand, with a life of celebrated battle and luxurious feasting. You fight with the veracity of veteran gladiators. You fight for your home, our home. I swear to call you my children. Others came to me from my traitorous daughter, who calls herself Empress even while I still draw breath. Such arrogance, such disrespect. You've seen her tuskless plans fail Torabatu. You've watched her cast aside Cabal tradition to bow to the city and the light. She fights alongside the very soldiers who slaughter your brethren, while I bend them to my will. Who is your true leader? The answer is clear. If only she had followed me as you do. Finally, exalted most of all, you elite few who have stood with their emperor from the beginning, who grew fat with strength in exile. We are blood, as you have shed for me, I will shed for you. My flesh, my riches, my goblets of royal wine, they are yours. You are honored above all, and when our new Cabal stands before eternity, you will be among the first. I have heard the rumors whispered between you, my subjects. Rumors fed to you by our enemies. Your hope that I have not been vanquished is well placed, for I am so very much alive. You fear that we are defeated, but nothing could be further from the truth. You wonder if I am a spirit, if I have become something beyond Cabal, if I have ascended, like Acreus did when he cradled the sun in his grasp. Allow me to soothe your curiosity. Yes, I have become all you have imagined, and so much more. The Guardians believe they hold victory, but soon they will see the truth they have ignored with such determination. This road is long, but it only has one end. They serve to set my plans solidly in the foundations of the universe. Their petty attacks, while tragic in their cost to my dear crew, cannot halt our purpose. So, my soldiers, I leave you this task. Hold the Leviathan. Show no quarter to those who would walk the halls of your home as invaders. It is your final task, before you may be uplifted to sit beside me at the end. I do not promise that every Cabal standing on the Leviathan will survive this journey, but under my loving watch, you will live and die in nothing less than greatness. What more can a warrior desire but an exciting life and a good death? Have I not given you both?
From the mouth of Amsot, high scribe to the unbound emperor, Callus, who none can contain. Rejoice, praise Callus who ascends, for he keeps you in his mind, and there you will never die.
This damn thing is evil. Evil incarnate, dude. Sick and tired of this shit. Well, still one more chapter to receive. And that'll be the end of the story. Everybody watching on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. I hope to catch you in the next ones. Keep your mind sharp, stay safe out there. Bye-bye.